Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Alles in... können wir reden?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Mit einem Sixpack Bier. Ey, das ist... Der gefällt mir, der Colin. Das ist cool. Ach ja, Snow ist beschäftigt wie sonst was. Ich hätte gern nochmal mit ihr geredet. Und aus den Crooked Man wurde ein Rabe. Passt doch irgendwie.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit!
Es tut mir leid.
Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have
See what
these
it's-
pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Muss verschwunden
I
sein.
don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit!
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's
Du musst
just...
es hinter dir
You
lassen.
need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
Das war's
Not
nicht.
really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Geh nachher. Wir gehen nachher sofort.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What the... Was? Glücklich bis am Lebensende. So, was hast du schon ausgeübt? Den Turbo lassen. Du hast den Chromoprozess einen Prozess gewährt. Wie hast du bestraft? Festgenommen natürlich. Das DJs Geschenks angenommen. Wie lautet Universes letzte Antwort? Na gut. So, Sonderstatistik. Beast. Du hast nicht alles gesagt, was du gesehen hast. Du hast ihr versprochen, Beast nicht zu sagen, dass du sie vor der Wohnung gesehen hast. Blaubart. Du hast nach der Befragung mit ihm gekämpft. Metzger, du hast ihm den Verwaltungsgeschutz ja, natürlich habe ich das so gemacht. Er ist natürlich nicht zur Frau gegangen, der krumme Mann. Er wurde endlich schließlich eingesperrt. Du hast ihn während der sorry. Du hast eine Kampfholz für dein Geld gegeben, ja. Holly, so, was tut überlassen? Oh, das sind alle unsere Entscheidungen, die wir getroffen haben. Holly, du hast ihn nach der Überlegungen, du hast dich für den Holzfäller das ist schon jetzt lebrig war. Ja, sorry. Du wolltest in das Büro des Band abnehmen, Snow. Du hast die versprochene Krummmann lebendig rüberzubringen, haben wir gemacht. Du hast auf ihn gewartet. Fortfahren. Ja! Das war's wohl. Also, jetzt kommt mein Fazit von Werewolves Among Us. Ich habe jetzt ein bisschen leiser gedreht. Also, Werewolves Among Us ist ein geniales Spiel. Natürlich wieder von Telltale Games. Telltale Games doch immer die geilsten Spiele. Also zum Beispiel Telltale, zum Beispiel Borderlands haben sie gemacht, The Walking Dead. Und, was war es noch alles? Es kann noch, Minecraft, stimmt ja. Minecraft gibt's ja noch. Das sind alles die Spiele von Telltale, die ich so liebe, die ich so mag, weil sie solche Spiele eingebaut haben. Also, ich lege euch wirklich das Spiel am Herzen. Holt es euch, ladet euch das runter, spielt mal selber das und da seht ihr mal selber, wie eure Geschichte komplett anders wird. Also zumindestens, ich finde es... Also, wie ich mich entschieden habe, ich denke mir, bei manchen Entscheidungen habe ich mich falsch entschieden. Dass ich, ja, dass ich die beiden zur Form geschickt habe. Das war falsch von mir, irgendwie. Hätte ich doch lieber nicht tun sollen. Naja, wie gesagt, ich kann die Entscheidung nicht umändern. Für mich war es das jetzt für das Projekt. Also, durchgespielt ist es. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Und ich würde mich gern nach einem Daumen nach oben freuen. Und eventuell noch ein Abo. Dass ihr ein Abo vielleicht da lässt. Dass ihr euch vielleicht noch die gesamten Folgen von Werewolves Among Us nochmal anschauen könnt. Oder wollt. Halt, dass ihr nochmal das könntet. Und ja, was gibt's noch zu sagen? Also irgendwann wird auch der nächste, ich habe vor noch The Walking Dead oder halt Borderlands durchzunehmen, also das Spiel durchzuspielen, also das Telltale Game von Borderlands oder The Walking Dead Season 2. Kommt an, was ich gerade zuerst erwische. Das wird mein nächstes großes Projekt werden. Aber ja, wie gesagt, für mich war's das schon mal. Ah, die Comic-Bücher kann ich mir hören. Ey, was? Hey, cool. Es gibt Comic-Bücher. Fortfahren. War's das jetzt wirklich? Ja, das war's. Gut. Naja. wie gesagt, von meiner Seite war es das mit Werewolves Among Us. Das Spiel hat mir sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Auch sehr harte Entscheidungen getroffen. Aber es ist vorbei. Wir haben es durchgespielt. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Projekt natürlich wieder. Und auf Wiedersehen. Euer Riodark 008. Und sagt auf Wiedersehen auf Big B. Oder auch vielleicht nicht. Vielleicht kommt noch ein zweiter Teil raus. Die werde ich let's playen. Und ciao. Bevor ich nochmal rede. Bye.